きろよ。よかった。やっと目が覚めたか。なあ、いい知らせと悪い知らせがあるけど、どっちを先に聞きたい？なあ、おいらが悪かった。謝るから起きてくれよ。じゃあ、まず悪い知らせからな。実はこの島で何か事件が起こったみたいなんだ。で、いい知らせは昨日の心配していたこととはほとんど関係ないようで、今は別の問題に。
お、目が覚めたらしいぞ。早く見に来い。
怖がらせるなよ。こいつも他の連中と変わらないと思うぜ。人間なんて脆いもんさ。
いや、気分はどうだ？体調はいいのか？
ご覧の通り、船がしゃべるんだ。逃げるなよ。
哀れなやつだぜ。俺たちが話すのを聞いただけでこんなにビビるなんてな。
それもしょうがないこと。人間は俺たちみたいなやつが喋るところを普段は目にせんからな。
待てよ、お前ら元から喋れたのか？
そりゃもちろん。喋れないと同族とも会話できないじゃん。
つまりオイラたちが突然理解できるようになったってことか？
それか急に賢くなったのかもな。おめでとさ。
おや、起きたんですね。もうお日様の光がギラギラしていますよ。
戻ってきたのか。
ふむ、景色も綺麗で天気も良い。旅のおかげで気分が癒されたでござるよ。
すべてが順調でございますね。島の一部おかしなところを除けばですが。
暗黒の眷属が降臨した。これぞ夕夜浄土が世に帰還する前兆だわ。皆の者、喜びなさい。
お嬢様はこんなこと見たこともないし、こんな展開になるとは思ってもいなかったとおっしゃっています。
そんな意味じゃなかっただろう。
ああ、これは僭越でした。今の
昨晩からおそらく島のみに普段は見られない奇妙な光景が広がり始めたのでござる。
ええ、水中を泳ぐ鳥に空飛ぶリス、そして天には時を同じくして太陽と月が昇る。そういったことがたくさん。ちらっと見える風景だけでもなんとなく違和感があります。
島で奇妙な羽音が聞こえたのに、あたいの周りには空飛ぶ生き物なんていなかったんだ。
それに水音や草花の香りも。この島にはたくさんの植物があるが、この香りはそのどれとも異なる。
多分肉眼では見えない何かだと思う。
占ってみましたが、水裏の番は混沌としていてとても解読できません。
なんだか嫌な予感がするぞ。まさかオイラたち面倒ごとに巻き込まれたりしてないよな。
この地に夕夜浄土を呼ぶと決意したのに、こんなに奇妙な光景が広がるなんて。まさか罪深き者が私を阻んでいるの？
なあ、もしかしてこの島を改造した奴らの仕業じゃないのか？でもこんなことする動機がないよな。
はは、見てよ兄貴、死ぬほど怖がってるみてえだぞ。
そりゃそうだろう。誰でも奇妙な出来事にあったら驚くさ。俺はいろんな海域を経験してきたベテランだ。たくさんの船乗りに声をかけてみたが、誰も反応してくれなかった。
こんな環境じゃなかったら人間が俺たちと言葉を交わすなんて想像もできないよな。
こんな環境ってどんな環境だ？
環境？もしかして環境の変化が私の占い結果を左右した？
そんなこと言われても。 夢が現実になるわけないだろ。船とリスの言葉が急にわかるのもありえん。
どうしたんだ？
あれを見ろ。
幻覚。いや、幻覚にしてはあまりにも真に迫りすぎていた。
一瞬で通り過ぎましたが、先ほどの奇妙な光景と全く同じでした。まさか本当に優也浄土がこの世に存在するなんて。
しないのか？
ざれ言よ。優也浄土は私の予言通り降臨した。諸君、これこそが新たな黙示録だわ。
その通りです。皆様、奇跡を目の当たりにし、創造の瞬間に敬意を表する時が来ましたぞ。万歳。
優也浄土へようこそ。あいつなんだか本当に嬉しそうだな。水を差さないでおこうぜ。
全く驚かないとは。さすがは冒険者。いろんなものを見てきたんですね。
これが幻覚でないのなら行って調査すべきでござる。
一つ方法を思いついたぜ。ちょっと刺激を与えてみて、痛かったら目が覚めるはずだろ。
一理あるかもしれぬ。
そうだろ。さあカズハ、あたいの顔面に一発かませ。
そんなわけにはいかぬ。深淵殿、拙者が一発受けよう。
でもあたいのパンチは痛いぞ。
それよりもこうしようぜ。オイラたちに任せるんだ。おい旅人、オイラにパンチさせてくれるか？
お前たちは面白いな。幻覚だと？人間にとっては俺たちの声が聞こえるというだけで幻覚なのか？
兄貴も知ってるはずだろ。人間は大人になるといろんなことを忘れ、いろんな能力を失うらしいぜ。
そうか、それはもったいないな。今日のようなことで笑うなどと艦隊で働いていた頃は想像もできなかった。おいみんな、気になるところに行ってみたいとは思わないか？
もちろんだぞ。でもどうしたらいけるんだ？
ほら見ろ。
何をですか？
もちろん俺を。おっと、自己紹介を忘れていたな。俺はこの海域で最も賢く最も器用な船だ。名前は好きに呼んでいいぞ。
名前がないのか？
名前などもう忘れてしまった。覚えているのは稲妻から来たということだけさ。
そうか。じゃあお前のことお肉丸って呼んでもいいか？稲妻の名前はなんとか丸が多いからな。
お肉丸？構わんぞ。俺に出会えたお前たちは運がいい。俺はどんな嵐でも乗り越えられるし、どんな波も俺の相手じゃない。だから乗りな。行きたいところに連れて行ってやる。
やれやれ、兄貴はいいやつだな。俺たちをここに放り込んだ風神とはまるで大違いだぜ。モンドの風神のことさ、知らなかったのか？この島々の中には昔モンドの山頂だったやつがある。当時風神は地形を整えるために山頂を切り落としてそいつを丸ごと海に投げ捨てたんだ。俺の もう何代前かわからねえじいちゃんは山頂と一緒にここまで投げられたのさ。あの風神め。
そんなことがあったなんて。
それ以来俺たち一族は代々ここに住んでる。幸い他にもいくつかリスの巣が投げられてきてたから、俺たちはここで王国を築いたんだ。メリットは天敵がいないから島のナッツが全部俺たちのものになること。デメリットは他のどこにも行けないこと。
まさか夕夜浄土がリスの帝国だったなんてな。無礼者。
パイモン殿、でたらめをおっしゃってはいけませんよ。夕夜浄土は夜ガラスの国。これは常識でございます。
おい、そこの稲妻のあんちゃん、俺たち同郷同士だろ。稲妻の男なら海に出る勇気がないといかん。ついてくるか？
海に出るというのは故郷を遠く離れ遥かな土地に向かうことでござるか？
そうだ。ありったけの勇気とちょっとした決心が必要だ。二度と帰れなくなるかもしれないが、旅立たねば世界はいつまでも己の心の中だけだ。
ふむ。お憎まれ、お主の言うことはとても正しい。それを聞いてついていかねば男が廃るでござる。皆も来るか？拙者は先ほどの異常現象が起きた島に行くつもりであるが、彼からは船の匂いがする。古き木材、水を遮る漆、まさに稲妻の匂いだ。それゆえ拙者は彼のことを信じる。
おう、みんなはどう思いますか？
オズ、私のためにはしごを設置して。断罪の工女、出航よ。一緒に行ってみんなで見識を広めようぜ。
面白い。じゃ、早速出発だ。
くれぐれも気をつけて。
Good going, lads and lassies. Mitoboru admires your bravery. How long have you been here? Oh, it's not your first time. Ha! Well, I never. We're almost there. Please take all your personal belongings with you. And
Look, there's something over there.
It's... Let's take a closer look. Well, I certainly didn't expect to see you here.
This is a bonsai pot, right? It's nice, but it looks like it's been a little neglected.
This bonsai was in my family for many generations. I saw it once in a Tenryo Commission warehouse, but it looked quite different from how it does now. At that time, there was a withered tree inside.
Why would someone keep the plant in there if it's dead?
It's a way of sending a secret message. It indicated that there was something hidden inside the flower pot. There was a letter buried down at the bottom, which told of an ancient secret in my clan. I did not take the bonsai with me after reading the letter, which means it should still be in the warehouse now. I wonder who removed the plant and placed the pot here.
So the bonsai pot belonged to your ancestors? Seems a shame to leave it empty like this. Kazuha, what do you think about maybe putting a little something inside it?
All right. Though I still don't understand why it has appeared here, I can give that a try.
Paimon knew it wasn't gonna be that simple! Huh? Oh, yeah! Everyone's here, except for Kazuha!
Kazuha! Where are you? Are you okay?
No response. Well, let's keep an eye out for him.
Look at the decor here. It's like the inside of a grand mansion. I don't think this is a perilous maze. It's somebody's home.
Most curious. What secrets lie within this place I shall surely uncover.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
It looks like this letter was written by Kazuha's father. So keeping bonsai plants really does run in the family. But the fact that we're even here and could see his father's notes, it just seems so unbelievable.
Looks like a letter Kazuha wrote while he was traveling.
Oh, what a sad letter. Lord Kazuha.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Here we go. Think you can get away? Speed of light. Hey! Yeah!
Let's get down to business.
Stabilize!
Perfect distance. Going somewhere?
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
With sword comes shadow.
To the fiery, to the fairy.
Rise!
The flesh resides in society, while the heart yearns for the natural world. Such has been the way of the Kaedeharas for many generations. Kazuha, the future of this clan will one day be in your hands. When that time comes, remember to always stay true to yourself.
I heard an old man say something about the Kaedeharas.
Sounds like it might be Kazuha's grandfather.
Listen carefully, Kazuha. A Kaedehara blade is not forged for the purpose of harming people.
Father, what are you carving?
It's a rock garden. I'm modeling it after the scenery I saw on my travels abroad. It'll go in my bonsai later. Work has been so busy these years, I've barely had a moment to spend with my grandson. I hope he doesn't take after me. When he's older, he should get out there and see more of the world.
I believe the other voice belongs to Lord Kazuha's father.
Oh, I see. We have ventured into Lord Kazuha's memory.
Oh, there you are.
Huh? Where did you all go?
This place is a maze. We all got trapped inside except for you.
I've been stuck in this room the whole time and can't seem to find a way out. I have to say, this place looks a lot like my childhood bedroom.
If this is your home, why would you be trapped here? Is the maze trying to keep you out?
It appears that this whole maze is modeled after my family home. And all the conversations you heard in there are in fact words once spoken by my father and grandfather. You said that the maze is trying to keep me out. Indeed, I'm the only one unable to explore this place.
I think these unusual structures are some kind of mirage. According to what Kazuha said, all this seems to be constructed based on Kazuha's memory. But why should Lord Kazuha be the only one excluded?
Maybe that comes from me too. To me, what is past is gone. Everything in the world is guided by its own rules, and as for people, we can never relive the past. I think that this belief is the reason why the mirage was keeping me out.
Oh, I can get behind that. It's a very sensible way of looking at things.
All our thoughts have consequences. I don't consider it strange, and I don't think it's anything you should be worried about. We got in here by touching the bonsai, didn't we? So perhaps, if we touch it again...
We're back!
Hey, look! That whole mountain's changed completely.
Wait. Everyone, I might have an explanation. The changes in the mirage could be related to the bonsai. My father once mentioned that this pot was originally part of a collection belonging to my great-grandfather. He adored his bonsai and always took great care of them. When our family fell upon hard times, my grandfather traveled far and wide looking for a way to save the clan. However, during that time, my great-grandfather became gravely ill. He knew my grandfather had no interest in bonsai, so before his death, he gave most of his carefully crafted bonsai away. This is the only one he retained.
Tied letter with that secret in it, right?
Yes, and to give his son something to remember him by. My grandfather returned quickly as he could, but my great-grandfather had already passed away. They never got the chance to say goodbye to each other before the end. After that, my grandfather would spend long periods of time standing in front of this bonsai, lost in thought. Eventually, he started to make his own bonsai. Unlike his father, he preferred arranging rock gardens instead of plants. Perhaps influenced by my grandfather, my father also took a liking to crafting bonsai. Back then, our courtyard was filled with all kinds of them. And this flower pot was passed down to me as a family treasure. It's certainly no coincidence that it appeared here and became the entrance to the Mirage. It's almost as if it's giving me a chance to make up for past regrets. There was once a time when the Kaedeharas were an illustrious clan in Inazuma. After the Raiden Gokaden incident, our clan's fortunes took a turn for the worse. By the time of my generation, our downfall was complete. Later, I fled Inazuma as I didn't want to be arrested. With no one left in the Kaedehara clan, the authorities confiscated everything in our home, including this bonsai. Like my ancestors before me, I think I'd like to try it out for myself. Recreate a favorite scene from my travels and place it into this pot.
Oh.
Since the contents of this bonsai affect the Mirage, I'd at least like to try my hand at making something. But what style? Should I use plants for the bonsai like my great-grandfather? Or rocks like my father and grandfather? Perhaps a rock garden would suit me better.
So do you need any supplies to make this bonsai?
I think I'll need a set of tools and some rocks that can be carved and made into decorations.
Got it. We'll help you look.
We might just get lucky. If the pot's here, then surely other stuff related to crafting bonsai can't be far away.
I concur. Lord Kazuha, take heart in your search. For my retinue and I shall help you retrieve your missing treasures.
Thank you, everyone.
Solidify!
Into the wind! Clouds high. The birds call! The wind knows me.
Cut to the chase. Incoming. Huh? You give, you receive.
As was the case last time, only Lord Kazuha is missing.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
This will do. Ah, Kazuha. You've come just at the right moment. What do you think of this rock carving?
It's very intricate.
I based it on a mountain scene I saw in a book. You know, there are nations in this world where the mountains reach all the way up into the clouds. If only I had the chance to see them with my own eyes.
Father, you can go anywhere whenever you want.
That's not true. Though the Kaedehara clan is far from what it used to be, I still bear all the same responsibilities as the clan heads before me. But then again, continuing in the way of our forefathers, Sacrificing everything for our declining clan? Is it really worth it?
But I don't understand.
Kazuha, there's one thing I want you to always remember. Family ties are important, but you ought to not let them hold you back. Family only exists because of the people in it. If we are unhappy, how can we hope to build a joyful one? The events of the past have had a profound impact on our family, but they are not your burden to carry. If you ever grow tired of this tedious life, just drop everything and go off on a journey. See the world. Remember, Kazuha, don't let yourself get tied down in life.
Yes, Father.
I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Kaedehara. It's my honor to meet you today.
It is Kazuha's honor to duel with a military man like yourself. Kazuha, get ready.
Nowhere to hide.
Solidify! I dare you!
Clouds hide. The birds come!
Incoming. Speed of light.
Gather! Don't hold back!
Don't blink.
One with nature.
Cut to the chase.
I've been bested.
I'm sorry, but I just don't understand.
Kazuha, have you forgotten our promise?
You really want to give it all up? But even if we're having a rough time, you still have me by your side. Can't I be of any help? When you were my age, you were already helping grandfather out. Am I so incompetent that I'm a disappointment to you? Or...
Kazuha! Now you're blaming yourself for all of this? That's why I failed you as a father. The Kaedehara clan has been paying the price for our past mistakes ever since your great-grandfather's generation. To this day, we have never fully recovered from it. Though we are a family of bladesmiths, you don't have to devote your life to the family craft. If a wounded animal wants to escape from a trap, it has to sacrifice the hind leg that was caught. You might think of this as a loss, but staying in the trap has far more deadly consequences. Enough now, Kazuha. As the head of the family, I failed to revitalize our clan. You never blamed me for not giving you the life promised to you by our heritage, and I'm grateful enough for that. All these generations of suffering, let's end them today. From now on, live your life with no burdens. Don't worry. I'll carry the blame for abandoning our family business.
Father, please don't. You should not be to blame for not upholding our family name. Even if that day comes, let me share the burden with you. Let's just wait and see. Sooner or later, I will have to lead the Kaedehara clan. When the time comes, I'll deal with all our problems.
Hey, think you're tough enough to go against me? Ah, no response! What's wrong? You scared?
Did you really think it would be wise to pick a fight with the Kaedehara clan? To the wind, as one with wind and cloud!
Nowhere to hide.
The Kaedehara clan is no longer what it used to be.
That's Kazuha's voice! But why can't he hear us? Looks like it's just an illusion. This isn't the Kazuha who came here with us.
Maybe if I were more adept in the sword arts, I'd be able to share my father's burdens. This won't do. I'm getting distracted by family matters and making too many mistakes. I yearn to hear the song of nightingale. My patient ears ready to attend. A veil of mist obscures the western skies. Into its midst, a silver moon descends. To know one is fighting a losing battle, and yet never once falter. This shall be my father's legacy.
Thought we might find you trapped here again.
Yeah, it seems those are the rules.
We entered that maze in the mirage again, but the scene was different this time.
The mood was more deflated, and the place more humbly furnished. Yes, that makes sense. What you saw was the Kaedehara clan in decline.
We saw you in the mirage too, but you looked a little different than now.
Indeed, I most certainly agree.
Compared to the Lord Kazuha before us now, the mirage we saw appeared lost, with the burden of fate weighing heavily upon him.
I can confirm that. His fate was a heavy burden indeed.
That means I am older and wiser now. I'm sorry you had to see my less mature former self. For a long time after leaving Inazuma, I've lived the life of a drifter. But this is no bad thing, because I learned much from the experience. I wish that I could have met my past self too. If he saw me, I know that he would understand. Life is a long journey. And that's why I must travel far and wide. Just as I thought. The bonsai is the key to entering the mirage.
Come on, let's continue looking for the rock garden.
Solidify! I will have order!
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
The wind knows me.
Speed of light. Huh?
Gather!
For justice. You give, you receive.
What's happened here? Everything is broken.
Alas, the loftier the clan, the more devastating the fall. broken into pieces and not a single soul around. This must be the way things ended. Come on, let's get moving.
Master, we're the only servants left. Are you sure about this? After we're gone, who's going to...
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Your mother died early, and now that your father has left you, you're all that remains of this clan now. I suppose that this is the last time we will ever see each other. Master, please take care of yourself.
The Kaedehara clan has ultimately disbanded in my hands. But as my father said, I should not let life imprison me. Perhaps living the wanderer's life is what was meant for me after all. You know, they say that visions represent the Archon's gaze.
But is being under an Archon's gaze really a blessing?
I don't know. Maybe? I have traveled far and wide in Inazuma since leaving home, and seen many new things along the way. Though material luxuries have not been a feature of my journey, it has yet been a rich and rewarding one, with the boundless earth and sky to call my abode, and all the wonders of nature as my partners in poetry.
Vision Hunt Decree! Hand over your visions now!
This way! Hurry!
know very well why people resist against the Vision Hunt decree. Ambition is our power in its rawest form. We cannot live without it. When no other option remains, I will leave.
The almighty Shogun is holding a duel before the throne. Unauthorized personnel are strictly forbidden from coming near. Wait, the kid has a vision? Get him! Don't let him get away!
Speed of light!
Who goes there? Get them!
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword!
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Incoming!
Teach me a lesson.
Cut to the chase!
Show me what you've got.
Speed of light!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Train harder. I've been rested.
The life of a wanderer is full of hardships. I have asked myself these questions many times. Should I go? If so, where to? And by what means?
Hey!
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword!
My blade!
Incoming!
To the ferry.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Speed of light! Hey!
Stabilize!
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? No, my sword!
Don't blink!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my night. One with nature.
Incoming!
Good dog.
Kaedehara, that's you, right? Get on board, I'll get you out.
But why are you helping me? I'm a wanted fugitive.
Obviously, the Yashiroka. An anonymous financial sponsor wants you to get out safely. But there's only so much they can do. After this, you'll be on your own.
My grandfather once traveled to Liyue, while my father read about Mondstadt. But where is the right place for me? The sky's getting dark. It looks like it's going to rain.
Stop! I'm warning you, do not attempt to resist!
Will the rain ever stop? Oh, really?
As one with wind and cloud! Into the wind!
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light!
The wind knows me.
Rain cutter!
You must withdraw. Teach
No,
me
my sword! Rain outlines your fate.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Nowhere to hide.
I need to train harder.
Hey, buddy. You okay? Need a ride or something?
Pirates?
You could call us that. So, you coming or not?
Huh? It's the Alcor!
Oh, and look, Kazuha's over there.
Kazuha! We found you!
Good timing. I was just reflecting on my life so far, and I think I'm all up to date. So, what do you think of the Kaedehara clan's bonsai? Old things often carry around some form of regret. The Kaedehara clan is no exception. But that's okay. Partings produce reunions. If not at home, then in a distant land.
Oh, this mirage is quite fascinating. It presents life like a stage play, with each scene more captivating than the last.
They say that astrologists have seen it all. So if this mirage intrigued you, that says it was a worthwhile encounter.
How fares thy mood?
Mein Fräulein inquires as to your present well-being, Lord Kazuha, hoping your heart is not too filled with sorrow.
There's no way anyone could be cheerful after reliving all that!
You have a point. Thank you all for your concern. Fortunately, all those things are past and gone now. When I first saw this bonsai, I thought of the possibility that I needed to wait for you. Perhaps that was why I had to be here on my own. There was supposed to be a dead plant in that flower pot. However, there was nothing there. While we were separated, I had a lot of time to reflect. I think I finally understand now. The mirage is me. The empty flower pot represents the state of my heart. When the heart is clear, the world is too. And when the heart is unladen, the same is true. Clear and unladen. That describes how I feel right now. Although I would not say there are no regrets in this. To be unladen is also to be empty. That's why this bonsai appeared as part of my mirage. It gave me a chance to fulfill my wishes. I never realized that deep down in my heart, I also wanted to make my own bonsai. Perhaps this is what it really means to keep Kaedehara traditions alive.
Have you finished doing what you wanted to do, Kazuha?
Yes, you could say that. You saw my past self and said goodbye to him. Only when you witness my whole story does it become truly consigned to history. What really matters in life is not how strict we are with ourselves, but the connections we make along the way. There's no future for those who linger on the past. So please believe me when I say that I've already come a long way, and I intend to go further still. I will always treasure your support. I often travel during storms, which means my eyes are often blinded by the rain. Many times, I couldn't even see what was right in front of me. One day, I finally reached the top of the mountain. I looked out with the clouds beneath my feet and only the gentle breeze murmuring in my ears. The highest mountain is a clear and enlightened heart. Here, there is no self, no hatred, no regrets, and no desires. Let's embark on a journey, for I am the breeze. We will meet again, no matter how far along the road. Life has just begun, and maybe the whole world can be my home.
It's been a long trip today. Paimon's getting kind of sleepy.
Everyone must be exhausted. Let's call it a day. What's wrong? You don't look too good.
Nothing. Perhaps today's arduous journey is making me feel slightly out of sorts.
Mein Fräulein, are you all right?
Oz, curb thy curiosity.
Yes, mein Fräulein.
I'll see if I can find something for us to eat. Go ahead and rest if you're feeling tired. But anyone who's up to it is welcome to help out.
I'll help.
Oh, me too.
Everyone's volunteering to help. Maybe we should too.
Whoa, hey! I appreciate the enthusiasm, but Her Highness looks kinda gloomy. Mona, you two seem close. Why don't you keep her company for a while?
You noticed it too. I was going to bring it up with you while we were preparing the food. In that case, yes, just leave it to me.
All right, we'll prepare the food. Yep, this should be enough. We can grill these. Next time we pass by one of those abandoned campsites, I'll see if they have a cooking pot. We'd have some more variety then.
Wow, that's such a nice idea! You might not be a chef, Xinyan, but you sure do know how to keep the diners happy.
Oh, shucks, Paimon. It's no big deal. Just doing what I can.
Even the crewmates of the Alcor consider Xinyan someone they can rely on.
We feel the same way about you too, Kazuha.
We sure do.
Well, then, as a trusted friend, I have something I'd like to talk about. From what you've been saying, that miraculous mirage seems to have been based on my life story to date. It felt just like a dream to me.
In other words, you've always wanted to make your own bonsai?
Could that be it? All that was a means of granting me something I wished for? And since this happened to me, does that mean it could happen to everyone else too?
I agree, but I wonder whose mirage we'll encounter next. I'm actually kinda looking forward to my own mirage if it's a dream come true like you say.
Wait, you actually want something like this to happen with you too?
Oh, heck. Any mirage to do with me would probably be music related. It'd be a good chance to showcase a few tunes.
You mean you'd want to do a performance in there?
Why not? I don't think any self-respecting musician could stay silent on these islands. Just look at this place.
So much confidence and optimism! Xinyan rocks! Oh, those strange houses today, huh? And, a mirage bonsai? Basically, lots of weird stuff today. Do you think we should tell Venti about it? There's no answer. That's weird. Why is he ignoring us? Maybe he got distracted. Or he forgot to bring the bomb to his performance. Or he got drunk and fell asleep under that huge tree. Maybe we should try contacting him tomorrow.
Traveler, Paimon. So here you are.
Mona! Are you all done chatting with Fischl?
Close enough. She was a little downcast. I think it has something to do with the mirage we saw today. Fischl has been very excited about this trip from the start, but I have a feeling she doesn't want to see her own mirage.
Why? It seems like this would be the kind of thing she really enjoys.
I'm not sure at this stage, but I'll keep an eye on her. There's something else I wanted to tell you. I tried performing a divination again on the beach. My scryglass was still blurry, but I felt a force coming from within. I couldn't see its exact position, but I knew that it was changing.
How could you tell that if you couldn't see it clearly?
How can I explain this concept to non-experts? Oh, I know. It's like we're sitting in a room and there's a crack in the walls. We don't know where it is, but everyone can feel the wind rushing in. Not only that, but the room is getting colder.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So you want to find where that crack is, right?
You could say that. I need to see the crack first before deciding what to do next. When we set foot in this picture-perfect place, I never would have imagined we'd be dealing with such a mystifying occurrence. Well, fine, I suppose. I could use some help, though.
What do you need us to do?
Nothing, actually.
What? Are you underestimating us?
Oh, no, I just realized that although you never talk much, you do so much for us all, quietly in the background. You're the companion everyone needs. I think we're all very relieved to have you here. Well, I know putting high expectations on you might give you some unwelcome pressure, but I like to think an astrologist's observations can yield insights outside the night sky alone. And noticing other people's strengths is a kind of observation, too.
So, you just wanted to compliment us?
Oh, I was simply stating facts, not complimenting anyone.
That you're actually complimenting someone?
Oh, stop smirking at me. I told you, it was an objective evaluation, not a compliment. Not a compliment! I'll keep observing the stars. Stay in touch, traveler.